Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm starting to get a little bit more of my mojo back because I was up pretty much most of last night and I was violently ill. So I appreciate you guys and your patience, but I could not miss making these videos for you guys today because it is just so good. I am so happy. Prayer works, man. It was quite the spiritual battle. In fact, there was posts that I saw of apparently witches saying that their spells weren't working. So apparently they wanted Kamala Harris to win by using certain spells, but even the witches were claiming that, hey, my spells aren't working because I guess God was like, screw you, witches. You suck. You should not be anywhere near my appointed or my anointed man right now. And I think the moment when you give your life over to Christ, like I believe Trump has, and Christ has been protecting him on many occasions because this whole entire political campaign has just been nuts. Two assassination attempts, a possible third one. Who knows how many other people have tried but haven't even gotten anywhere close, and we've just not heard about it. There's so much that has taken place in just a short space of time. And still, Trump is standing. Trump is here. And it also means that dingbats and idiots like Harry Sisson, who I believe was a white dude for Harris, paid a lot of money. By the way, there are a lot of influencers that were paid. People like, actors and actresses and J-Lo that were on the Diddy list, It's interesting to me how all of them voted for Kamala Harris and were supporting her. And they all happened to be where? California, man. California dreaming. Be dreaming in a prison cell very soon. So, yeah, I think you'd be quite concerned at the moment. And Harry Sisson goes over on Twitter. It's really depressing to see how many people voted for the felon, the R-wordist fraudster who lies constantly. Many Americans failed their fellow Americans tonight. Well, Harry Sisson, I hope to God that I don't have to see any of your tweets ever again. And guess what? No more of this trans butcher, this trans mad person, Rachel Levine. Get the hell out, man. No more of you. It also means freedom of speech is going to reign supreme. Because we know the party that Kamala Harris was a part of, the radical left, they don't like freedom of speech. And the first person they would have gone after if they'd gotten into power would have been Elon Musk. And I don't think Trump would have won if it wasn't for Elon Musk. So we did it. Thank you all, men and women and young people too, for voting the way that you did. Constantine Kissing goes, Trump has an opportunity to secure the presidency for his successors over the next 4 years, grow the economy and illegal immigration, unleash Elon on the bureaucracy, which would be great, negotiate an end to the war in Ukraine, and put Iran back in its box. Who would vote against more of that? You'd be surprised. Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, another dingbat. We ran 80,000 election simulations and women are pissed off and well organized in every one of them. Well, they lost big time because there's also a lot of women that Riley Gaines says, agreed, women are pissed off. So we voted for Trump. I love Riley Gaines. She's amazing. So no more of this woke nonsense. No more of this. All done. All set. Goodbye. No more trans day of visibility at the White House. No more trans celebration at the White House. None of this hit at the White House. No more. None of this celebration. Hallelujah. I mean, it also means it's going to be interesting for my channel. That's what a lot of you guys know me for. But, we pivot. We see other things that are going on and we report on that, I guess. But it doesn't mean that it's totally going to end. I'm sure there's going to be some mad people out there, which I will be definitely finding and reporting on. So Blair White goes, Kamala didn't lose because she's a woman or black. She lost because she was a dog shit candidate that wasn't voted to be there in the first place. Man, Blair White was on a roll. last night. It was fantastic to watch. I loved reading Blair's stuff. Tony Abbott, our former Prime Minister, goes, "Congratulations, President Trump, on his return to the leadership of the free world. Self-belief is what the West needs right now, and Trump has that in spades." Harry Sisson goes, "Tonight was devastating for the United States. The future is a lot darker now. Good night, everyone." Good morning, Harry. Guess what? You're on the wrong side of history, mates. We won the popular vote. That's from Tim Pool. And it's fascinating to see how many Gen Xers actually showed up at the polls and were the ones that really decided who was going to win. And Roseanne Barr goes, "My generation didn't raise pussies." Roseanne Barr, man, she was fantastic. Now, this is something that made me get a little bit teary-eyed when I saw the video of Trump get up on stage with his crew. Dana White was there. Everyone was there. And then I saw J.D. Vance, man. J.D. Vance standing next to his wife, and he just looked emotional. So heck, man. I don't really get emotional, but you can see how hard that man had to work for Trump. You see how many people had to work enormously hard for Trump. Now, here's a funny one. Joe Rogan. The memes here were just the best. Bill Ackman goes, "The fact that Kamala Harris didn't have the courtesy to face her followers and those who work so hard for her and thank them speaks volumes. That was last night. She didn't speak to any of them. She sent someone else to do her dirty work." I mean, that just goes to show you what kind of leader she is. So Olivia Rondeo, she goes, "In 2020, Scott Pressler, who I spoke about in another video, who's responsible for helping Trump win Pennsylvania, which is a swing state, the biggest one. The moment Trump won Pennsylvania, man, that was it. Done, set, and done. Scott Pressler personally registered me to vote. He met me at McDonald's. In 2024, he played the biggest or largest role of any individual to win Pennsylvania for Trump. Everybody say thanks, Scott. Thank you, Scott. You're an awesome man." So, ladies and gentlemen, here are the moment you guys have been waiting for. The Democrat meltdowns or breakdowns are just flippin' glorious. Have a watch at some of the best you'll ever see. They are just sour people, man. Have a watch. It's too good.
Someone else having a meltdown. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to wait. I'm so stressed. How you can't look out into the world, into the people of this country and see what's happening. And how hard we're all fighting for rights not to be taken away from people. I go from hysterically crying 1 minute over the pain of this situation and then hysterically crying the next minute, watching so many people come together and women from around the world supporting us and cheering us on. I am 48 years old and I have never experienced anything like this and never thought I would in this country. It's like I can feel the pain and the fear from every single person. I don't know how to handle this. I don't know how to get through the next couple days. Who knows how long this is gonna take.
How did we get here? How did we get here? What in the Alice in Wonderland nightmares is going on right now? All I can say is how fucking dare you.
If you voted for that man, if you voted for anybody other than Kamala and you live in one of the states that it was, close, or if you didn't vote,
not going to happen. Go, Kamala.
I chose family. I chose women. I chose America. I love you.
How the is this still happening? All I've ever known politically is hatred.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with you and your mother and your sister. I'm just done with all of this.
I'm sorry to all my friends who are Trump supporters. But y'all don't understand how scared of this man I am.
If this guy does end up winning again, all of the people who voted for him will be like happy and they'll just be celebrating. And everyone else, everyone who feels threatened by him is scared. Like we're scared for our lives. We're scared for our friends.
How dare you put this man into office for another 4 years, knowing damn well what it means for our country, what it means for us as a people.
To know that there is that much ignorance and that much hate in this country, it's so terrifying. It's so terrifying.
The first lady with all the tattoos on her crying over the fact that she now can't, she still can if she really wants to, but she has to move to a state that allows it, that wants to kill babies, man. Like, it's just absurd to me how many women actually, a lot of liberal white women, older ones, I should say, that voted for Kamala Harris for that very reason. It's very concerning. But yeah, she has a meltdown. This other dude, if a dude voted for Kamala Harris, massive, massive problem. But he's having a meltdown. He's having a cry. That was quite funny to watch. And then you had people on The View having full-on meltdown. And then you had other people that were just extremely angry. They were not happy one bit. Here you go.
I'm surprised at the result, but I'm not surprised. As a woman of color, I was so hopeful that a mixed race woman married to a Jewish guy could be elected president of this country. And I think that it had nothing to do with policy. I think this was a referendum of cultural resentment in this country.
Well, I think it...
The party of love, peace, and tolerance, pretty much telling you all to F off and don't want anything to do with you. So the thing is, right, if you're a Republican, you'd love to have a conversation with a Democrat. But Democrats hate having conversations with Republicans. If you disagree with them, nah. The radicals especially. The ones that yell and scream at your face or, you know, do these crazy, like, stuff. I can't stand them, man. They're just painful. But, hey, keep on crying. I don't care. Trump won. Suck it up. We're so back, baby. Here we go. All right, my friends. You guys take care. Be blessed. And I'll see you all in the next video.